Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul. Gervonta Tank Davis, big news update. He's gonna get $200 million. Yes, I said it, $200 million for this fight. So he's looking for legacy. He's looking to cash in, and that's just the honest truth, man. That's what he's looking to do. Can't be mad at him, man. That's what you want to do, and that's what you believe is the right way to go about it, then that's what you believe, you know. I just think it's a clown show because when the last time you seen somebody 5'4", 5'3" face somebody who is, almost 6 feet tall, 200 pounds, 190 to 200 pounds? It just makes no sense, you know, if I say so myself. So appreciate y'all coming in, filing into the room. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are in action. We are in pursuit of what's going on with Gervonta Davis. You know, new reports in 200 million, man. Let's talk about it. You know, let's tap into the chat. Let's tap into the chat. Y'all give y'all opinions. You know, let me know what y'all believe is going on, man. Like, are y'all happy about this? Y'all excited? You know, let me know in the comment section below once you come into the room. Gervonta Tank Davis is a supremely talented boxer, a lot of skill, a lot of firepower, and it's gonna be interesting to see what he can do against somebody just as big as, you know, Jake Paul. Jake Paul is a huge guy. He's not a small guy at all. He has a whole lot of size. So to see Gervonta get in the ring with somebody that big, despite the skills that you have, because as we know in boxing, all it takes is one shot. It don't take much. It takes one shot, and it could change the whole course and trajectory of the fight. So I'm gonna wait for you all to file on into the room, and we're gonna talk about this, man. We are going to get down to the get down when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis. And Gervonta Tank Davis has the skills to pay the bills. But bro, there's a reason why he's getting paid $200 million. I want you all to file on into the room and give your opinion on what you think. Because seeing the update, seeing Gervonta Tank Davis cashing in like this and not really caring about the boxing fans, that's a big problem. That's a huge problem because the boxing fan deserves more. The boxing fan deserves more. Let me say it again. The boxing fan deserves more. This is a clown show. This is a circus. Gervonta Tank Davis is performing in a circus act because Jake Paul is not going to allow himself to lose. He's going to have it in the contract that he cannot lose. I'm telling you what I know. If you all think I'm lying, I'm flying. Jake Paul, only time he didn't have a contract where, or I'm going to say this. Tyson Fury's brother did not commit to the contract because he already got money. So he didn't give a fuck about the money. He was fighting for pride and legacy of his family. So when he beat Jake Paul, it was a pride thing because the Furies, for the most part, they don't just fight for money, they fight for pride. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. There's a reason why I made this video. I want us to focus more on honor and pride as men. Let's get back to being men. Yeah, money's important. Yeah, you got to feed your family. Yeah, you got to take care of your family, do what you got to do. But at the end of the day, why would I sit up here and mess around knowing all it takes is one shot from a big guy like that and I can get knocked out and ruin my legacy because I'm facing somebody who's considered to be a YouTube fighter? I want you all in the comment sections to tell me what you think about that. Does it make sense to you? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you believe Jake Paul is that legit of a fighter? You feel like he's earned his stripes now? Have you bought into the hype? Have you bought into the clown and circus show, the dog and pony show? Let me know. Let me know. Because I personally feel that Jake Paul is extremely good and talented at getting people to buy into watching his circus. And it is fun. It is entertaining. A circus is always entertaining. But at the end of the day, Jake Paul is going to have to face somebody who's his size, somebody who's legit in the top 25 in his division at some point. You can't keep doing all this fabricated shit. And we should find it all very, very disrespectful and just downright horrible when he sits up there and he talks the shit about he's the new Muhammad Ali. Motherfucker, you can't even you can't even shine the patent leather shoes that Muhammad Ali used to wear. You can't button up Muhammad Ali's blazer. Come on, man. You're not even worth one of his cufflinks. Come on, man. You're not even worth mentioning with the great Muhammad Ali. Come on, man. But y'all gave him this ego. You know, Jake Paul has this ultimate ego now because of that. Augustine Garcia, what's up? We here to talk Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is getting $200 million. Let me say it again for the new people in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Gervonta Tank Davis is getting $200 million for this fight. Now, I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis can fight anybody in his division, but why fight somebody that's 70 pounds bigger than you? Why? Y'all answer me that. Why does that make sense to you all? In the comment section below, don't just come on here and just stare at the damn screen. Actually spill your thoughts out and comment in the comment section below. Why do you believe that Gervonta is doing this? Do we need the money that bad? Do we need lawyers to fight his cases? What is going on? What's going on? I'm waiting on you, the boxing fan, to let me know what's going on. Because right now, I don't understand what I'm seeing. Gervonta Tank Davis is one of the best fighters of this generation, if not the best. He's had more title fights than a lot of the big names. He's knocked out anybody pretty much they put in front of him for the most part. And Gervonta Davis deserves credit. He's an excellent fighter, one of the best fighters of this generation. So if you're one of the best fighters of this generation, why do such a desperate fight, such a desperate need, such a dog and pony show? Y'all let me know if y'all like the dog and pony show. Let me know if you like the circus. I'm waiting on you, the boxing fan, to let me know what you think. Because I honestly believe that this is just an outrage. I mean, you know, am I a hypocrite and am I going to watch it? Sure, I'm going to watch it and find a way to watch it. But I ain't paying the money to watch that shit. That's crazy. Hell no. Hell no. So like I was saying before, you know, if you're going to come into the comment section, actually come into the comment section with something constructive. Don't come into the comment section just talking shit and bullshitting. This is not the place to act silly and act dumb and act like you don't know what's going on. You come into the room, come into the comment section, act like you got some sense. It's really that simple. You know, I'm going to have my mods come in here very soon. Once my mods are in the room, they going to regulate and hold it down anyway. Because that's just what they do. So if you got something to say about this fight, you more than welcome. More than welcome to say something. Because I definitely got a whole lot to say. I got a whole lot to say about this bullshit. I'm happy for I ain't no hater though. I'm happy that Gervonta Davis is getting his just due. He's getting his money. He deserves it. He deserves it. Absolutely deserves it. But what I get upset about is how people believe that Gervonta Tank Davis is above reproach because of what he been through, because he's a foster child, because he been through the trenches of Baltimore, and Baltimore one of the roughest cities in America, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. But you only can be babyfied, pacified, and had your hand held for so long. Now, what happens when everybody pull back from you and they ain't holding your hand no more like they used to? They ain't helping you out like they used to. They ain't it just ain't, they ain't giving you all that nurturing. You got to go fend for yourself. And I believe Gervonta Davis is like, shit, I might as well cash in. I mean, what I got to lose? I might as well get this money and run off into the sunset and go live my best life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I honestly believe Gervonta's thinking about, is long term, big picture. I could actually see him being quite effective in this fight, but it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to come how people think it's going to come. If it does and Gervonta knocks him out with a shot he don't see coming, set him up, pot shot and set traps, that'd be a hell of a thing to see. It'd be a hell of a thing to witness. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe when you come into the room. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah, but like I was saying before, man, Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting Jake Paul in November. I believe November 14th. I could be wrong about that. I know it's in November unless things change. Man, this is just crazy, man. That's a lot of money to guarantee, man. $200 million. I thought he was gonna get a guarantee of maybe 20, maybe 30 million, and that's still really good money. But 200 mil, that's a lot of money, man. But I'm gonna wait to see what y'all think in the comment section below. See what y'all mindset is about this fight. We over here just spreading our dialogue, man. Spreading our dialogue and our opinions and passions about what we believe. That's what you're supposed to do. But I ain't mad at nobody getting their money, like I said before. Shit. He get into his bag, that's what you're supposed to do. Because if he don't do it, who gonna do it for him? You gotta always look at it like that. Everybody telling you to be this and be that, but shit, are you gonna, help support his lifestyle, his bills, the lifestyle that he ain't created for himself, And you do that over time. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm waiting for more of y'all to come into the room. And we definitely gonna discuss this, man. This is a hot topic. This is a hot topic right now. Like I said, y'all comment in the comment section below what you think. I got about another good 15 minutes left, so if you come into the room late, you'll still have a time to say what you need to say, man. And just be honest, be real, man. That's what we do here. We do raw, honest, real, authentic type of viewpoints, And it's not always cookie cutter black and white. And it's not always, oh, well, this person is this and this person is that. Anything can be done to anybody on any given night. Because at the end of the day, you have to put in the work. You have to throw punches and bunches if you Jake Paul to get this, to win this fight. I don't think he can sit back and just pot shot. I don't think he's that talented against an A fighter like Gervonta Davis. When Gervonta is training, he's on his A game. Nobody sets better traps than Gervonta Tank Davis. Nobody counterpunches better than Gervonta Tank Davis besides Mayweather. That's the honest truth. That's the honest truth. Nobody counterpunches as good as Mayweather besides Gervonta Tank Davis. And Gervonta is going to have to really be smart in this fight. He's going to have to use a good jab, a stable jab that's in and out motion. He can't sit in front of him. You can't just try to pull guard and do what Mayweather did with Logan Paul. He's going to have to really move side to side movement and see every punch that's coming. I believe he's going to get hit with a lot of jabs. I believe that Jake Paul has been studying that, and that shows to his character. You are supposed to study your opponent and be the best that you can be, because if you sit there and you don't study and you believe that you could just hop in the ring and adapt, you're going to have a long night. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button when you come in, and hit that bell notification icon so you can get all my boxing news analysis and updates. Now, when you come into the room, like I say, hit that like button and make sure you comment. You understand what I'm saying? Don't just stare at the screen. Staring at the screen ain't going to get you nowhere. I'm on here for another 14 minutes. I appreciate that, Southside. So you actually know how to, you know what I'm saying, say something. What up with it, Jax? What up? What up? Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Give me your take on what you believe is going on, man. 200 million, that's crazy. 200 million, that's crazy. But I'm happy for him. I ain't no hating ass nigga. We don't have no hating ass energy on this channel. So I'm here to tell y'all right now, I appreciate that. I'm here to tell y'all right now, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to take this 200 million. He going to ride off into the sunset. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, what's your name? South Denga 2. Yeah, man. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe, man. We're here to talk Gervonta Tank Davis getting his $200 million. And hopefully he performs. Hopefully he puts on a show. You know, hopefully he puts on a show. That's what we want to see. You know, we don't want to see him just kind of do what he did in the Lamont Roche fight, where he showed disinterest in fighting anymore. You could tell his heart wasn't in. He was playing around, acting like it was like a glorified sparring session. You know, that ain't the fight that we want to see. We want to see, yo, man, that's what's up. What's up? What you talking about? Make sure y'all subscribe, and like, for the new people coming in, hit that like button, man. Don't be scared to hit that like button. For the new people coming in, like I was saying before, man, Gervonta, man, he gonna have to be on point, because Jake is a big dude, and size does matter when a person can swing real wild, and let's say you get clipped with some shit you don't see coming. But Gervonta got good instincts and good eyes. I don't see him just getting clipped. I don't see him getting clipped with a hard shot. I see him slipping in and out, Pacquiao type of movement, and just lighting Jake Paul up each and every round, showing him that there is levels. No matter your height or your plight, there's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. My thing is, too, with boxers, you know, it's a lot of boxers trying to do the YouTube boxing shit. And it's cool, right? But I don't want to see that all the time. I want to see boxers perform in their prime, fighting the best versus the best. It should not be you get in the ring and you fighting somebody that nobody even knows who the fuck they is. They ain't even in the top 20. You understand what I'm saying? It makes no sense. But am I all for you getting your money? Hell yeah. Get your money. Let's see what Jack's talking about. Why you retract your statement, Jax? Put that back up. You know what I'm saying? We got tough skin around here. You know what I'm saying? Put that back up. You know what I'm saying? We soldiers over here, bro. We good. Put it back up. Just don't be on no weirdo trolling shit and you straight. Go ahead. Go ahead and put that back up. You know what I'm saying? We men over here. We men over here. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But like I was saying before, boxing has really turned into a clown show lately, man. We don't want to see that. Man, I barely even want to watch it. I'm only watching it because I've been watching every single fight Gervonta Davis has had since he's fought on television. So I'm just really interested in seeing how he gonna navigate through this. Because I know, like I said, there's some clause in the contract saying he can't knock Jake Paul out. Let me say it again. I'm telling y'all right now, there's some clause in the contract saying that he's scared and that he not gonna throw his hands like that. I pray and hope that's not it. Y'all, what's your favorite soda? Mine's Pepsi. Nah, man, you gotta keep it on, keep it on boxing, man. Keep it on boxing. We talking Gervonta Tank Davis, and Jake Paul. That's it. What do y'all truly believe gonna happen within the fight? Y'all let me know what you truly believe is gonna happen within the fight. Now, I saw a good Jax, man. You learning, man. It's your first time me seeing you here, man. So it's all love. You ain't gonna get judged off of no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no three, you know what I'm saying? We ain't no 3-strike type of crowd. This ain't the 90s Bill Clinton crime bill, you heard? We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up like we supposed to. Chop it up like it's chop suey type shit, you know? We gonna get to it like there's nothing to it. So like I was saying before, man, boxing is a beautiful sport. Boxing is the art of hit and not be hit. Boxing is correct, you know what I'm saying? Diego Corrales versus Jose Luis Castillo 1. It's all that. Barrera versus Pacquiao, Marquez versus Vasquez, you know. That's what boxing's all about. That's what boxing's all about. Going to war, being talented, giving your all, showing your heart, your cortisone, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Gervonta Davis got to really be able to look himself in the mirror and live with himself and say, this is what I chose to do. And I'm standing on it. And I'm doing this for the legacy and for my family. I'm going to make this $200 million despite what people think. Because this is the thing. When all the bright lights is gone and when they say final call, final curtain call, and they close that curtain. And like I said, when them lights is gone, when them phone calls ain't ringing off the hook no more. You understand what I'm saying? When you ain't got that limelight on you, you know what I'm saying? Your hour of fame is up. Ain't nobody caring about you no more. It's on to the next. So can I really be mad at him for taking the fight and subscribing to the bullshit that he gonna have to subscribe to? Because Jake Paul does a lot of clown behavior. So, you know, is he a great businessman helping people, you know, become millionaires and shit? Awesome. Hell yeah, he is. But two things can be true at the same time. Never forget that. You know, two things can be true at the same time. Well, make sure y'all hitting that like button when you come in. Hit that subscribe button for the new people in the chat. When you in the chat, drop what you think gonna happen. Don't just sit there and stare at the screen. Drop what you think gonna happen. Do you think Gervonta Davis is gonna pull it off, or you think Jake Paul gonna knock him the fuck out? Y'all let me know. What's gonna happen? What's the likely outcome? And if you don't understand, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and watch some highlights of Jake Paul and watch some highlights of Gervonta Tank Davis. And you know, you let me know what you think. You think Jake would cook? All right, now why would Jake Paul cook Gervonta? What is it about Gervonta Davis that you believe is cookable? Are you going strictly on the height and size? You know, you got to give me some you got to give me a reference. You know, give me something, you know, it's what they say, give me a leg to stand on, you know? Give me a leg to stand on, man. But I'm happy for him. My conclusion of this, I'm happy that Gervonta Tank Davis is getting what he deserved. You get served what you deserve, man. If you ain't put in the work over time and you ain't showed that you about this life, I can't be mad at you, man. But Gervonta ain't turning down no smoke. You know? Would I like him to see him fight at least 3 more people in his prime? Sure. I would love to see him fight a Matias. Teofimo Lopez would be awesome. That's one of his rivals. I would also like to see him fight like let me see another person that he would fight that would be really good. Let me think. Man, I don't know. I don't know why I can't think of. Oh yeah, Shakur Stevenson. That's his rival right there. That's his rival right there. He need to fight Shakur. What y'all think about that? Should Gervonta Tank Davis fight Shakur Stevenson next, or should he retire after he get his $200 million? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Don't just get on here and then just be staring at the damn avatar. You know what I'm saying? The avatar. Get on here, speak your piece, hit that like button, participate, hit that subscribe button, and get to it. And Jesus love you all right. I know. My God is good all the time, Caden Simmons. I know that. You make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you can get all my boxing news analysis and updates when you hit that bell notification icon. You heard? That's what you can do. Hit that like button and subscribe. We here talking some good boxing talk, man, about Gervonta Tank Davis. Do you believe Gervonta Tank Davis has a chance? Yes or no, Caden? Yes or no? Like I said, we here to talk boxing. I love God and love Jesus just like the next person. You understand? Caden, such yo ass But nah, like I said, man, I ain't got too much long on here. I just want to see what y'all think, bro. Like, Mimi One Touch, what up? What up, Mimi? Got a lot of women in the chat tonight. What up, women? What up? Shout out to the women. Shout out to the women. I love all my women fans. I met a lot of y'all in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm currently at right now. I met a lot of y'all in Vegas. Shout out to all the women. Shout out to the women. Cause y'all some of my, biggest fans on here, man. I really appreciate y'all. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. If you got any other closing comments, go ahead and comment in the comment section below. You said we are interested in you. I appreciate that, Mimi. Shout out to you. Salute. I appreciate that. But I want you to be interested in the topic. I want you to be interested in that topic, man. Gervonta Tank Davis is getting $200 million, man. It's a big, hefty amount. Do you think there's some stipulations to that? Is he going to have to, bite the bullet, can't bite the hand that feeds you? You think he's going to write in the contract that he can't hit him hard? What you think? I mean, man, ain't no telling what's going to happen. Ain't no telling. But look, y'all hold on 1 second. Hold up. All right, I'm back. Chat, what up? Y'all still here? What up? Yo, chat. Yo, chat, what up? Y'all still here with me? If you still here with me, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you still here with me. Put a 1 in the chat if you still here. Let me know y'all still here. Put a 1 in the chat. If y'all still here with me, put a 1 in the chat. Give me y'all closing comments on Gervonta Tank Davis getting his $200 million. The fight is in November. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the new people in the chat. You said you a fan off U4. What's that? What that mean? What that mean? South Dango 2. What's that? I'm a fan off U4. What's that? Break that down to me. What that mean? Okay, you being a little weird. South Dango 2. Come on, man. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta keep it on the topic of Gervonta Tank Davis and Jake Paul. That's the topic of conversation right now. So who you picking and why are you picking? I like the educated boxing fan. If you are uneducated boxing fan, all you gotta do is ask questions and I'll tell you what's up. It's real simple. It's really, really simple. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification icon so you can get all my boxing news analysis and updates. We are talking to the new audience, the new people that's in the room about Gervonta getting his $200 million. I'm happy for him. But at the same time, Gervonta Tank Davis should be fighting somebody in his weight class. That's what a lot of us who are educated boxing fans understand to be true. We want to see him fight the best versus the best. Stop me when I'm wrong. We want to see him fight the best versus the best. Don't nobody want to see Gervonta Tank Davis fight somebody that we know he's going to beat. That goes for pretty much any fighter. There's no excitement in that. The excitement is when you have an immovable force meets an immovable object, and then boom, they go at it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we want to see. We want to see the best versus the best in your respective weight class. For the new people that's in the chat, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. My mods are not here right now, and everybody been behaving very well, so I appreciate y'all who's been behaving in the chat. People asked me last time about my Cash App. My Cash App is $ all caps ANTPHRESSH. The Cash App is $ANTPHRESSH. I appreciate y'all in the chat who's been holding it down for me. So if y'all want to send $5 to $10, you can. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to send a lot, but $5 to $10 in the Cash App is much appreciated. South Danga 2, I appreciate you. You definitely, been showing love since you've been in the chat. If you want to donate, you are more than welcome. You're more than welcome. So, like I was saying, man, boxing is about the art of hit and not be hit. It's about, watching the excitement build up from fight to fight with that fighter. And then you become a super fan of that fighter. But nobody wants to see a clown show. I know I don't. I pray and hope it's a real fight. It's not like a little exhibition where they barely touching each other, Because money can't be everything. Money can't be everything. Money can't be your God, I try to tell people that all the time. Money can't be your God. You gotta stand for something in your fall for anything, South Danga, did you already send something in the Cash App? South Danga, did you already send something in the Cash App? Because I thought I just got a ding. Let me know, South Danga, too, if you did. yeah, for the new people in the chat, man, I appreciate y'all, bro. Like, y'all been showing me so much love over these years, and I'm just much appreciative, very appreciative of the new people that's been coming into my lives and just coming into my life, man. Y'all be noticing me on the street. Y'all be like, "What's up, Aunt?" I'm like, "What up?" Hey, South Danga too. Make sure it say Supreme at the top of the name. It gotta, say Supreme in big caps, big letters. If it say that, then you sent it to the right one. Cause I don't want you sending it to the wrong one. You heard? So, but shout out to the chat. Shout out to all the people been showing love, man. Shout out to my mods, even though they're not in the room right now. But shout out to my mods. You say you gotta go. That's cool. I appreciate you coming through. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. If you still in the chat, put a one in the chat. If you still in the chat, put a one in the chat. If you still in the chat, put a one. If you still in the chat, put a one. Put a one in the chat for the people still here. If you still in the chat, put a one in the chat. Put your ones in the sky, waving from side to side. Put your ones in the sky. Put your ones in the sky, waving from side to side. Yep, let me know, let me know, let me know. So if November 14th, Gervonta Davis is gonna get 200 mil, that should let you know Jake Paul probably gonna get 300 mil, if not more. That's crazy. I wonder how the fuck they plan on getting all that money. I don't know. That's crazy. Like I said, I'm happy for him. I ain't no hater, so I'm happy for him. Like I said, y'all make sure y'all hit put a one in the chat if you in the chat. Cause like I said, I got about 10 more minutes, man. Time been flying today, so time definitely been flying today. It's been a real, real good day, good solid day. It's been a good solid day. Yeah, if y'all got any closing statements, y'all anything to say, y'all can say it in the comment section below. And like I said, man, it's been fun. It's been real. Y'all been rocking out with me, man. It's been fun. It's been real. And like I said, for the new people coming into the room, we here to talk Gervonta Tank Davis with the 200 million. And do you believe that 200 million come with some stipulations in the contract? Or do you believe it's just 200 million and he gonna get it regardless of how he perform? You know what I'm saying? Give me y'all intake. Give me your insight of what you believe is gonna happen. Do you think Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna pull his punches like Mike Tyson and be biting on his glove like Tyson? What you think gonna happen, man? So, but yeah, if I have any other updates on what's going on with Gervonta and just him doing this thing coming November 14th, then I'll let y'all know. I'll definitely be posting again for sure. I always lead with an attitude of gratitude as well for all the new people in the chat. Lead with an attitude of gratitude. You know, be thankful for what you have. Make sure you count your blessings. If you know shit bad for you, birds of a feather flock together. Just pay attention to what you're doing in your life, man. And the reason why I bring that up, because Gervonta went through some real major struggles, and a lot of us go through struggles. We're not perfect, but to be getting arrested the way he been getting arrested, it just, you know what I'm saying? I just know how the stigma is. I know how people treat you. Yeah, that's the honest truth, man. If you still in the chat, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Put a one in the chat for the people that are here. Put a one in the chat. We got a few more minutes, and then we gonna get up out of here, man. It's been a good conversation, good solid conversation. And I appreciate each and every one of you who have came into the chat speaking to me about this. And those of you who actually came here to stay on topic and really, really chop it up about Gervonta Tank Davis. You know. All right, I'm back. You got about 30 seconds. 30 more seconds, and I'm gonna let y'all spell out your thoughts. Final seconds before we are logging off. Thank you to everybody once again who came into the room, who participated. You all are more than welcome anytime you want. Thank you for keeping everything on the up and up. And until next time, I'll get back to you with more boxing news, analysis, and updates. If you caught the live late, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you participate in the comment section below. Peace.